A secluded island once known for its lush greenery, but now Uranium Island is known for something else. Something much darker. Something straight out of a nightmare. This ancient infernal beast now rules over this place. It's his kingdom, his hunting grounds. But believe it or not, Choo Charles didn't always call this island home. You see, Choo Charles wasn't always a monster. One of his earliest memories was that of his parents' fatal car accident. Charles was the sole survivor. Guilt-ridden and completely alone, he had no idea how to make his way through this world.
Get out of here, kid.
Yeah, this place is too dangerous for you.
Then what are you doing here?
We live here.
You live here? On the train?
Yep, we hop trains all across the country. No home, no strings.
No taxes.
Completely off the grid. But that's no life for a little guy like you, so scram.
Charles thought about what the punks had said. Living in a train car and riding across the country didn't sound half bad. After all, everything around him reminded him of his parents. It was unbearable. So he decided he would start a new life on the rails. For the most part, he loved that life. The adventure, the danger. He saw more of the world in a year than many people see in their entire life. It was terribly lonely. He had no one to share his adventures with. The spiders inside the train cars became his family, and he became increasingly attached to them.
Looks like someone's sitting in our car, boys.
But I've been living here for the last year. It's the only home I have.
I don't see how that's my problem.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Listen here, pal. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. So if you'll excuse me, I think this car might be under new ownership.
Hey, get away from that kid or I'll tie you to the tracks myself and run you right over.
Jeez, old man, we were just kidding.
Now I don't want to see any of your ugly mugs around here again. You hear me?
Let's get out of here. Trains are lame anyway.
So you're the kid who's been hopping my train. I've heard about you, but I've never seen you for myself. What's a little guy like you doing on his own?
My parents died. I didn't know where else to go. I'm sorry. I won't bother you anymore.
You know, I sure could use an assistant.
An assistant?
Yeah, a conductor's assistant. Someone to help me out. Make sure the train runs nice and smooth.
Yeah, I'd love to.
And with that, Charles began a new life as an assistant conductor on the very train he hopped.
20 kereye kadar. Tam bir boş. Dozu kendi ayarlar. Tam bir boş. Aydos çamaşır makineleri 20 yıkamaya kadar deterjan miktarını otomatik olarak ayarlar. Tam bir boş.
I have 5-star Wildick.
I have a max level Wooldick.
Fine, I have 5-star Rogan.
Charles loved his new job. He loved seeing the world. He loved learning about the train. But most importantly, he wasn't alone anymore.
Hey, you know what would really help? Let everyone know we're coming. Hold that lever right there.
Whoa.
There you go. That's my little Choo Charles.
Charles took to life with his new father figure right away. He spent his entire childhood on that train as the conductor taught him everything he needed to know. After many years, the time came for a new conductor. Charles' adoptive father had grown old and tired. He knew it was time to pass on the hat, and he knew the perfect person for it. Despite everything, all the trauma and despair, it seemed as if Charles was going to be able to live a happy and fulfilling life. Then, a dark day came. He quickly learned